Hello and welcome down onto the tech desk, and in today's video we're going to be looking at an accessory for this. So this is the Nyxi Wizard Joy-Cons or controller. If you haven't seen my other video, I'll leave a links up there where you can go and have a look at it, or down in the description. These are incredibly popular at the moment, and when I did my video, I got a question a lot about the charging of them and being able to use one cable. Okay, because if I ping it up here, you need to charge them up individually. Okay, so they've got a USB Type-C on each of them. And so when you're charging it up, you need to have two cables, or as you're going to find out in this video, you don't need two cables. Okay, so let's quickly run over. I've got my OLED here. If I pop them on and fire it up, I want to show you. Let's see. So here we are. We're on the charging screen already, and as you can see, my switch isn't very charged, and these seem to be full up. When it's on the switch like this, you do only need one cable. I have one cable here. When you pop that in there like that, and you start charging up the switch, there we go. We can charge up the switch. So when it's on the switch, it's not really an issue. You only need one cable for charging it up. What happens when you have it off of the switch? So like so. Just make sure it's, there we go, so it's still connected like that. You want to charge these two up. Well, I've got a couple of solutions for you. Before we look at the accessory we're going to be talking about today, I just want to also show you this. So this is a single USB cable, so it's connected there, okay? So a single one that goes off there, and it splits. This is massively long. This is from Venom UK, and it splits, which can do. So you can plug that in there, and you'll see that one starts lighting up, and then that one in there, and then that one starts charging up. So there we go. There is a solution for you, which is okay, and it works. Okay, so you can have it on here like this, and you can be playing it, and it does charge up. Okay, so there's a solution for you. But I've also got another solution for you. So I went and had a look online because I was really keen to find out something that can charge, and a lot of people mentioned charging grips, and this is the one I've got. Okay, so this is the Dobe charging grip. I'll leave links down below where you can get hold of this. Now, just be careful. This is a very, very popular product. This has sold thousands over the past few days. If you're going to want something like this, you need to get hold of it quick, because I can imagine these or ones similar are going to be out of stock very soon. You get this on Amazon. And inside, you get the products itself, which is over there in a second. You also get an instruction manual, which I don't need, and you also get a single USB Type-C cable. Okay, that seems to be decent enough quality, nice and thick, fine. But I won't be needing that, so I'm going to put this away because I always use this one I've got here for Sunday best. Right, so the product itself, it's this. So this is the Joy-Con charger. Now look, it looks like this, and you can stand it up there, which I'll talk about in a second. But the beauty of it is it can split into two, hence why I've got my Hyperions here. So essentially it's two grips, both all made of plastic, with USB Type-Cs on the top of both of them. Okay? And the idea is you're going to slide your Joy-Cons onto here. So let's grab the Wizards first, clip it into there, and let's see as it lights up with the LEDs to show that we are player one. And it's obviously not charging. We're going to take a single USB cable and plug it into the top of this charging grip, like so. And then we have it, they both start charging up. Now, it's going to be dependent on the cable, quality of the cable used, and the plug. I mean, I've got it plugged in just to a USB hub on the back, so it's not going to charge as quick. However, it does charge up quicker than you're using it. Okay, so there's no worries about you charging up if you need to play with it. Also, with this particular one, you see it splits here, it makes it quite wide. But that's just because I've got this one. There are other ones that are slimmer on there, but I just like this one because I'll tell you why with the features on. And as you can see that it's charging up. And there's a really cool feature with this particular one is if I look on here, if I just knock the lights off, can you see that? It says Dobe on it, and there's a light under here that shows up that's saying that of the company that it's in. That's just a nice little touch. Okay, so there's that one done. So you can charge up your Joy-Cons with one cable using this powered Joy-Con grip. And then, as I said before, you get another one in the box here. So I've got my Hyperions here, so let's plonk them in. And with these ones, what you want to do, again, is just plug a USB Type-C in the top there. And again, these start charging. I haven't got these connected to my Switch, so I can't show you, but these will start charging off this. And then the beauty of that is you can fit them together. Okay, so they slot in like so. Okay, so I've got all 4 on there. Plug that in. My little Dobe lights up there. Ping it over. These light up to show that they're charging. And then these with the wizards, they're both charging. Okay, so it's nice to have this as a stand, which you can do. You can have them charging off. Take that off, start using it if that's what you want to. The left one is still charging, the right one isn't charging. And then if you wanted to play it off with the original grip, you can do, or just put them back. Take it off, start using it as a grip. It is quite wide again, but it's fine, good enough for me. Then if you need to charge it, plonk them out of there, put your cable in, and they start charging. Okay, so that's pretty much your charging solution sorted. As I said, this is quite wide. There are a few grips, charging grips on here. This one just looked the most appealing to me, and I'll be honest with you, I think it's the best because it can do 2 at the same time. So if you've got a mate coming around, you can do that as well. And I just like the idea of it stacking with the charging as well. Like that. As well, just a very quick one. This can be stood up as well, so we can leave it like that. Absolutely no benefit to that whatsoever. I just think it looks nice when it's sat on your desk like that, whereas if it was in this piece, it doesn't actually stand up, but this one, it does. So there we go then. That was an accessory on how you can have this as a controller and still charge it with one USB without having to worry about the 2 USBs down the bottom. They're pretty much redundant with this grip, and also when it's on the Switch. So let me know your thoughts then. Does that help you out with the charging? I got a lot of questions about this, and a lot of it saying it's a deal breaker. I hope this fixes it for you. This is a brilliant grip. I'll leave links down below where you can get hold of this. Certainly going to have a look at this because I can imagine this being sold out soon. What with this controller selling so many. And again, I'll leave links on where you can buy this as well, and I've got a discount as well. That was my look at this, the Dobe Joypad charging handle that works with the Hyperions and the Wizards. Go and have a look. I hope that's answered all your questions. Do like, do subscribe. To the next video. Bye-bye.